I'm sitting here watching the Buffalo-Jacksonville game, and yet I can't stop thinking about the fact that Hebrew Israelites and then some Gentiles that follow what Hebrew Israelites, who obviously have not been educated in Hebrew grammar, Greek grammar, or Latin grammar. They make certain claims about the name Jesus, and they really don't know how the Jewish translators, and I hate using that term Jewish, the Israelite translators translated the Septuagint, the Greek version of the Septuagint, which also contains the name Yehoshua or Joshua, which is the name that was given to Yahushua HaMashiach. So let me let you take a look at a video that's going to educate you on how the Hebrew name of Jesus went through the translations of Greek, Latin, and into English and became what we know it to be today as Jesus. Take a look.
We get to Jesus from his Hebrew name Yehoshua or his Aramaic name Yeshua. Well, it all has to do with the Greek language. And what's interesting is the Septuagint, which was a Greek translation of the Hebrew Old Testament, of the Tanakh. This was a translation done by rabbis before the 1st century, before the time of Jesus. In the Septuagint, when the word Yehoshua, Joshua, or the word Yeshua were translated by rabbis into Greek, they translated it as Jesus. Why? Well, in Greek, there's no letter Y. And so they use the letter I for the same sound. In Greek, there's no H or equivalent, and so that letter was dropped. In Greek, there's no SH sound, and so instead, they use an S sound. And also in Greek, male names end with the S sound. And so you come to Jesus. How do we get to Jesus from Jesus? Well, there is a language in between Greek and English, which is the language of Latin. It was translated into Latin before English. And so in Latin, Jesus was written like this. It sounded the same way. In Latin, the letter I made the Y sound. Eventually, around the 4th century, there became another way to write the letter I in Latin, and that is what we would recognize as a J. But it wasn't until the 1500s when it started making a separate sound, the J sound as we know it today. And so that's how you get to Jesus from his Hebrew name, Yehoshua.